You saying hold on?
Yeah, because you don't want to do that before we're ready.
I can do whatever I want.
Oh, you might also want to hit that,
Why do they have so little on their bars?
probably because you leveled up quite a few times.
But I was walking a lot too.
I don't know.
So, what's up, everybody?
What is up?
I'm Freedom.
Frenchie?
And I just want to let you guys know that I did some rare game hunting.
Off
So,
stream.
Yeah. Well, not off stream. I recorded it.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to try and, like, do a compendium of rare game. I did, like, 2 during the stream by accident. So
Yeah.
I might have to find those and add it.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, Henry. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to board the straw. We got to go to the Jagd.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No?
I wanted to do something before we started.
What'd you want to do?
I wanted to look up where to get different espers, because that's what we're doing today.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Do you Yu-Gi-Oh? I used to a long time ago. Long time ago. So who all do we need yet for espers?
Well, let's look at the bestiary. Beep. Beep. Okay, we have Belias, Exodus, Zalera, Shahmazai, Zeromus, Adramelech, and Mateus.
So we have Belias, Zeromus,
Zalera.
Zalera, Exodus, Shamhazai,
Yeah.
and Adramelech.
Yeah.
So we're missing Mateus, Famfrit, Kuchulain, Hashma, Ultima, and Chaos?
Yeah. And Zodiarch.
And Zodiarch. Oh yeah, Zodiarch, obviously.
Okay. But first, I don't think we ever read this. Jonathan, would you like to read it?
Sure. Honoring the law more than any other, a scion of holy order and a condemner of criminals, created in opposition to Nightstar Pashtero, scion of light, he turns his deep, abiding hatred for those who break the law into living darkness, therein to plunge the guilty in fell judgment. Over time, he came to care less for upholding the law and more for condemnation, and so tainted by hate, he sought to condemn the gods themselves to death. Thus did he earn the title of the Condemner, and thus did he fall from grace. Oh, he's hollow.
Yeah.
What the F?
Yeah. He's got like...
Ew. That's nasty.
Yeah, he's cool as hell looking, honestly. He's got that crab claw that's like shimmering, pearlescent. Oh, he's so cool looking. Okay. Yeah. So,
Zalera, we have Zalera. Do we have Shahmazai?
Yeah.
Shemhazai.
Yeah.
We don't have Hashmal.
No.
Hashmal is found at the Pharos of Ruderana.
Oh, we haven't gone there yet.
We
I
haven't-
think we have to pick that up.
We haven't gone to the Pharos at Ruderana?
No, that's where we're going next.
Oh, okay.
Kuchlain. We're gonna go try and get Kuchlain.
I don't remember this guy.
Kuchlain?
He's in the Garam. Oh yeah, he's in the Garam Scythe Waterway. That's right. Bye, Henry. Don't leave us.
Well, he usually just says bye when...
He's going for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, when he gets a drink. And then he comes back and says, what's up? We bring up OBS.
Oh,
On
yes.
the off chance that someone subscribes. Please, God.
Please. So we're gonna go to the Garam Scythe Waterway. We have to do the Garam Scythe Waterway puzzle then,
That's fine.
which we haven't done at all.
That's fine.
You can open them all up. That's the best option, right?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. I don't believe so, actually. Where is Lowtown?
You trying to get enough Espers for Zodiarch? Not necessarily for Zodiarch, but
Wait,
we're trying to get... We gotta get the Espers anyway, right? So we might as well try to get some now.
Yeah,
But thank
there's
you.
no way we would beat Zodiac now.
Thank you for the question, Lumara.
Do you have to get all of them to get Zodiac? I thought you
I
did.
believe so, yeah. Hey, Rich. Good to see you.
Rich. Stop that.
Stop doing fake air horns.
Yeah, I'll slap your mouth. Damn it, this isn't where look on. Okay, Giza. South. I'm stupid.
You're not stupid, alright? You're just really, really dumb. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I covered his mouth for him. Don't worry, guys.
Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
As a brother and as a human.
Really? Because I feel like I'm subhuman a lot of the time.
I mean, I agree.
Bless. Jeez. Why do you always sneeze when we're
Do
on
I get an
stream?
air horn, or was that unrelated? Yeah, no, you did get an air horn.
Yeah, you definitely got an air horn, but I told him to stop the air horns.
I will never stop the air horns. You get an air horn every time you come in. Listen, I'm not going to put that sort of pressure on myself. I instantly regretted saying that.
You gotta put like a thing by his name.
Right.
It's like, make sure to air horn. Hey, Rich. Blah, blah, blah,
And a
blah,
tissue. Yeah, like, I don't know. I never sneeze unless I'm streaming.
You might be allergic to streaming.
It
Guys,
might
you gotta
be.
stop.
I'm going to anaphylactic shock.
So, Jonathan's going back to school soon.
Yes.
We're gonna.
This is my last week before school starts.
We're gonna be doing a channel update, and we're gonna have a harder schedule, I think.
A more strict schedule.
And it's gonna be a little bit less.
Yeah.
So probably like day on, day off, day on, day off.
Yeah. But whee, it's Deeg. It's little Deeg. I love you, Deeg. I just want Deeg to be my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to hang out with Deeg all day.
Yeah. This is the game now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I already had the letter. I forgot that. I thought I had to look at it here. I haven't eaten anything today.
Yeah, me neither.
I should have gotten something to eat while I was out, but I didn't want to spend your money.
Yeah. I went to bed hungry last night too,
Yeah,
but now I'm not hungry.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you guys ever do that? Like, well, I didn't want to eat because it was super late, and like if I eat right before bed, then like I get like bad heartburn and stuff like that.
And your body's busy digesting, so it won't go into sleep mode.
That's not true.
No, I swear to God, they say not to eat right before bed.
Yeah, okay.
They say that.
Yeah, you guys ever get hungry, but then instead of eating, you don't have enough money to eat, so you just go to sleep instead?
Yeah, yeah. You ever been so poor you had sleep for dinner?
I've been that poor.
So, inventory, key items. Some of these things I don't know what a stone cutting you do by Dallin is needed to reach the treasury in the royal palace.
Yeah, it's just stuff
Yeah.
we used a long ass time ago.
Lentis tier. Okay, no, I got that one. Muramata. Okay, no, okay.
Oh yeah, we never fished.
Yeah, we haven't fished. But like dragon scale? What's dragon scale for?
I don't know.
Dusty letter.
You slept for dinner once or twice? Yeah, it works.
Alright. Jonathan, can you remember this? Type it into chat.
A letter. Okay, so
So just so we can do it east, southeast, east, southwest, southeast.
did I do it? East, southeast, east, east, southwest, southeast.
No. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast.
Oh, I typed in east twice when I didn't need to.
And enter. Okay. So we got that. We're gonna turn all of them off.
Well, if you see the word east so many times, it stops looking like a word.
There are certain words like that. So now we're opening sluices and closing sluices, and that'll change the water levels. Okay, so they're all off. Okay, so east, right?
Yeah. Is that this?
I don't know. Okay, so I'm
You're facing south right now.
facing south right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is north.
Yeah. So east would be on the
Okay, so east.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. That's the truth for every word if you say it or read it repeatedly. Yeah. They just start looking weird.
I knew a girl in art class in high school who said that bubble was like that. She just kept going bubble, 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 bubble. Okay.
Southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah.
So this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess her name was Julie.
No.
No.
I
okay.
never had a class with Julie. I didn't have art class with Julie.
Not our class, yeah.
I had drama class with Julie.
Right.
Okay.
East, southeast, east again.
East again. Okay.
Okay.
I wish I could skip these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Southwest.
Southwest.
Yes. And then southeast. And that should be good. That should be all of them.
Well, this is not to get to Kuchulain.
It's not? What is
No.
it?
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find out. A little bit of patience, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. So that should be it, right?
Now, you heard a little bit of a tink.
Oh, did you?
Yes. I don't know where it landed, though. There it is.
Oh.
Fragment.
Huh.
So that was the puzzle to unlock the... Now, I'm gonna just close all the sluices. I don't know.
And I think you want to open them all.
If I opened all the sluices, all the water would be around, right?
Oh, so you want to close them all.
I think so. That's literally what I just said.
But they were all closed earlier.
No, they weren't. All but one was closed.
No, what I'm
Or
saying...
all but one was open, I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is... At one point in time, they were all closed.
Nothing happens because only 2 devices can be activated at once. Fuck! Okay, so let's see here. I want to get into the middle here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's... Okay. I wonder if there's a way to... If there's a certain way we have to do it to get into the middle.
Well, let's...
Or if there's like a
Right.
some way we can like loop around. I don't know why you would have to do that, but
Let's use our noodle here.
noodle. Okay, so only one of them was. Okay, so let's do this one.
Well, are we expecting the middle to light up or something?
Yes, I believe we want this one to light up.
Now, take off the southwest one and try to put the straight up west one on. So I enjoy the whole thing where you don't have to spell the words right.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So, people who are watching the VOD, Rich just spelled a bunch of words wrong, but Jonathan was able to read it correctly.
But it looks right to me because I'm dyslexic.
No, you're not.
You don't know.
Yes, I do know.
You don't know. You don't know what I see.
You're about to see a fist traveling straight towards
You're
your
about
face.
to see some Reggies spinning around your head.
What a joke. Okay, well, so these are... All of these
Maybe
are...
try that. Try to get to the middle now.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Also, we're using our not so great guys because we need to catch them up to our good guys.
Jonathan doesn't like it when we call it B team.
It's a demeaning.
Let's see where B team's at right now. 40, 40, 37.
Yeah.
Where lowest in A team is 44. 44. Yeah.
Yeah, and Vaughn's 46 and Redis doesn't really count.
Yeah,
but
Redis doesn't count. I can't take him out.
you might not be able to.
See how the Lewis is still here. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I would want to have to go to the outside, right?
Yeah. Theoretically.
This is like confusing as hell. I mean, I guess you could like look up how to get to Kucha Lane.
I mean, we could, but I don't really want to look up everything.
Right. This could be a our own little problem solving.
I just don't like looking things up.
Right. I already knew Kucha Lane was here and how to get to him, so like we didn't even really have to look that up. Yeah, other people we might have to look up. Nice. Where am I?
Rich says, in jumbled up letters, the average person should be able to read shit. I mean this.
Yeah, because the first and last letters are what's important, I've been told.
Yeah, those are called,
I don't want to go here.
There's a word.
I could go here, but...
There's a word for that, where your brain takes shortcuts.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, though.
Good job, Redis. Piece of blood wool. Potion. Aquaramo. New Kai. Guild.
I thought we already had a guilt measure.
We might. No, we don't. On hit protect.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Heuristic? Sort of. There's another word for it, though.
Because if your brain processed everything that it had to, like, we would instantly be overwhelmed.
Right.
Mental shortcuts. Did you just type in mental shortcuts?
Yeah. There's a word for it, though.
Like cognitive blind spots as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a sluice gate? Yeah, this is a sluice gate that's
Right.
closed.
Yeah.
So if this was open,
You couldn't even be there because there'd be water
that's
there.
true. Sorry, I'm gonna be opening up the map a lot. Like the min map. Okay, I
Also, how's it going, Kasai? I love you. Welcome to Walmart, I love you.
What a sick ass reference. Okay, Jonathan, why don't you look up Kucha Lane? How to get to him, and then if I'm like really far off the target, you can tell me, okay? Is that okay? Would you be okay with that?
Okay.
I definitely don't want to go this way.
I'm good. I'm really good. I saw you playing CS:GO last night, and I was gonna ask you to stream, but
That's a lot to ask of someone.
that is a lot to ask of somebody.
Hey, stream. Hey, are you interested in PUBG at all, Kasai? Because we got a few people who play. Okay, I can't go around here though. This is the Barheim Passage.
Okay, this is actually way more complicated than I thought it was.
I thought it was too. How complicated is it, Jonathan?
You should have asked. I was on a full team. Oh, that would have been great. I would have loved that. I am interested as soon as it gets released on Linux.
Okay. So you're not interested.
I don't understand. Wait, I thought everything that could be run on Steam can be run on Linux. I must be confused.
Do you? A lot of people, when they run Linux, they also just run a what's it called when you run
A shell?
Yeah, like an operating system.
A partition.
Yeah.
They partition Windows. Everyone just runs Ubuntu, which is just Linux Windows.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. Steam OS. Is that's a thing? Can PUBG run on that? I don't know. I'm sure it will be eventually.
I think that's what the Steam console thing uses, or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, there's been so many like tech things that I can't even follow all of them. Okay, how far off am I, Jonathan?
I don't know which ones you have activated.
I have East and West activated.
It's not on Steam OS. I do dual boot into Windows, but I only play Street Fighter V on Nintendo.
Okay.
What is Nintendo? I don't. Is that Windows?
He's being a goofball.
Nintendo. You're insulting both Windows and Nintendo, but also it's. I don't know.
Jonathan always makes fun of me because I'm an old man now. Officially, I'm an old man. When you start calling things by the wrong name
consistently. So he called it he keeps calling it the Wii Switch.
The Wii Switch, and it's not the Wii Switch.
It's the Nintendo Switch.
So I'm officially an old man because I keep calling it Wii Switch. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay.
I don't want my usage tracked. Yeah.
That's fair.
Me and Kasai often get in disagreements about consumer rights.
Well, I think
it's absolutely fair to not want that. But at the same time, I don't think necessarily that. Kasai hates the idea of licensing out your own product. It's Nintendo because I only play a video game on it. Oh, okay, nice.
All right, Jonathan, help me out here.
Okay, go back to the main.
You want me to go back to the main?
Yeah,
gate?
because I don't know what's all activated.
East and West.
Yeah, I don't know which ones those are.
The left and the right.
I don't know which ones those are.
Are you fucking?
No, I don't know. I need the numbers, my man.
Oh.
Once I get my card back activated, I'm back to Vegas, cause I always had a passion for flashing, and when I didn't have it, I closed my eyes and imagined. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Who is that?
That's Kanye. That's a little bit of Kanye for you.
Okay. I got 10.
10.
And 11.
Okay, you need 3 activated.
Just 3?
10 and 3.
10 and 3. I had that before.
Yeah, I know you did. If people are complaining about them all the time. Winjuries? Like injuries, but whining. Or whinging. That's a word, right? Whinging? That might be a British word.
Kasai, are you gonna go see the eclipse?
Yeah, dude, you gotta see the eclipse, right? That's your wheelhouse, man.
I think it's closer to like, I don't know, do we know any astronomers?
Yeah,
Don't say Corbin.
I was gonna say Corbin.
Don't say Corbin. Corbin is, well, he's an
astrophysicist.
He's an astrophysicist.
Yeah.
But
Still, I mean,
that's a little bit different than an astronomer.
yeah, I'm an astrologer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, where am I going? Just tell me where to go, dude.
You want to move into the number 10 channel. It says move to the number 10 channel into the number 3 cloaca spur. In the south end, one must activate the number 1 south waterway
Number
controls.
10 channel into the 3 cloaca spur.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. And then it says in the south end, one must activate the number 1 south waterway control switch.
Okay. Don't tell me anymore.
I forgot about the control switches. Korsman is a cosmologist, exactly. Kasai is a space physicist, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The disagreement is claiming that software on my PC that is in my house is actually owned by someone else is an overreach in power. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah? You know what? It's
the way he says it, though, it makes sense, but also how he applies it to me doesn't make sense. He's like... The way he said it was like...
But then
please, Kasai, forgive me if I'm wrong here, because I don't mean to put words in your mouth. We were talking about how he couldn't put a program onto his Mac, like it wasn't available for his Mac. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, and I don't want to misrepresent his argument.
If you and I'm not, and literally ignorant. I'm as ignorant as can be. If you own the product, say I own PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, right, and by that logic, I should be allowed to do whatever I want with it. What's stopping me from cheating?
Maybe that's a little bit different.
Yeah, it might be different.
Because you're affecting other people's gameplay at that point. I live in Massachusetts, so there's no good place here. Yeah, I know. We gotta drive like 4 hours. We gotta drive like 4 hours.
Jonathan, you really need to come up with a plan.
Yeah. Retro Radical says, "I'll be too busy attacking the Fire Nation to enjoy the eclipse."
That's
I mean,
fair.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's really fair.
Neither of us are astrophysicists. What is Corbin? Hey, Darren Cochran. Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, no, I thought he did astrophysics.
I forgot about these.
It's just a wall. So let's keep moving the distance. Okay.
So what's going on today? We are looking for espers today. No, when you play PUBG on PUBG servers, you have an agreement with that server.
Okay.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But so if you are not allowed to cheat in your own server, that's a problem. Okay. Kasai, what is your stance on jailbreaking phones? Oh, you said, yeah, that's right. You said cosmology. I thought cosmology was a joke. I thought that was not a real thing. I'm gonna have to look up what cosmology is now. The science of the origin of the development of the universe. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Does he do astrophysics stuff though? I thought he did astrophysics.
I mean, those have got to be like super related. I've seen him talk about cosmology before, right? I mean, he's a smart guy, so I mean, he's way smarter than me.
Yeah, he's like one of those guys that could be on like number file. He's so smart.
That's pretty high praise. So yeah, so Kasai, what is your stance on jailbreaking phones?
I could probably tell.
Jailbreaking phones is already legal. There is precedent. Really?
Okay.
I'm sure it's legal, but I'm also sure it's against your terms of service.
So I bet now I have to go back and like do the same thing on the other side.
Apple wants to make it illegal. Okay. This is like net neutrality stuff too, right? This goes into the ideas of net neutrality. Like so many corporations are like, yeah, we're against net neutrality, but we're also gonna pay these politicians here. We're gonna donate to these politicians that are in favor of net neutrality or against it. I forget.
What Netflix did was Netflix set a precedent by acquiescing to I think it was Comcast's demands.
Really?
Yeah, of their threats of
throttling.
Yeah, they ended up paying more.
So I don't know if this is on topic or been said, but apparently licenses for video games and consoles are not a thing anymore. That's why you don't like end-user license agreements. No one reads them.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be sued for it because I mean it's been proven that no one reads them. But like, it can be a way to ban you.
Yeah.
Without like being sued, you know.
It's my ones and zeros. Don't tell me what I can do with them. That's hilarious.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Look for,
and do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Do you think Kanye cares about end user license agreements?
Yeah, because I think Kanye wants the money. Like he released his like thing on like a proprietary
right
like a music distribution platform, right?
Right. So okay, so you buy a CD. That's your CD, right? But if you upload it to the internet, that's not fair to the people who made the music. That's why I don't illegally download music.
Is that why?
Yeah.
I like how they're attacking, but then, dude, why'd you use the butt of your spear?
Use the pointy bit.
That's the active part. Can I do
you
a
doomed.
remedy?
I don't know. You need the right remedy license. Yeah. There you go.
You know what? I'm gonna go down here. Will you stop it?
As long as it's for your own use. I think that's the big part there, is that it's for your own use. You're talking software, not art. That's true. Music is not software. That's fair.
So, Achilles. Okay, I was looking for that.
I'm a big fan of like it's open source is the wrong word.
Do you agree with the person who bought Vodka Black? Oh, this is a rare game.
Drowned.
And it's a thing. Oh, god damn it. I don't know how I activated it. But yeah, it's a.
It could just be really easy to spawn.
It might be. I don't know if there is an idea in game. If there's a way in game to oh, maybe it's not one.
Huh. You got an Arcana for it though. Yeah. That's pretty rare.
So yeah. But I thought if it had a yellow mark that it was it had a trophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always buy a CD anyway rather than downloading the music. I like the what is it? Creative Commons licensing. That's so amazing. In my PUBG videos, I went online and I found some Creative Commons music, and I was able to use it for free as long as I attributed it. And I think that's so amazing. You just listen to Pandora. I mean, yeah. Because if people don't want their music on Pandora, they can just say, yeah, don't put my music on there.
Question. Do you agree with the guy who licensed Vanta Black and is the only person
he exclusively licensed Vanta Black, which is the blackest black.
Now, if you type in the blackest black, there is someone who made a paint pigment called the blackest black.
Oh yeah, and it's similar to Vanta Black.
I believe so, yes.
If you look up Vanta Black on like, it looks weird, but that's only like, it looks weird on your screen, but like, it's crazy. And
it reflects a very, very small amount of light.
Yeah, it just looks like there's a hole there.
Okay, this is still not open.
Of course, I disagree. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you spell Vanta Black. There's also like a bunch of like pinkest. There's like the pinkest pink and the bluest blue.
And that's by the guy who like, he was like, it's bullshit that this guy licensed Vanta Black
exclusively.
And when he made the pinkest pink, he's like, everyone can use this except for that guy.
Yeah.
And that guy got a hold of it, and he's like, I wasn't joking when I said that.
Right. Stupid.
When you bought it, you signed an agreement saying that you weren't him or going to give it to him.
Purposefully withholding artistic innovation is greed is immoral.
Yeah.
I would say so. I would agree with that for sure. Sharing is caring, right? Okay, let's talk about Martin Shkreli, who is the sole owner of the Wu-Tang Clan album, who just got arrested, all right, and could be seeing some jail time, but probably not because he's rich.
What are you guys fighting?
I wish somebody else could have bought it. We should have all pulled our money. We could have never seen this coming.
Okay, so I opened those two. Is there a third one? Is there a third one?
I don't know. I don't even know where you are going, technically.
Okay. I think I have an idea.
If it's a patent on the product and not the actual color, then kinda. Well, you can patent a color if it's a color that's never been created before, right?
Well, it's the pigment is the color.
The pigment. So it's yeah, you're right. It's not a color. It's technically a pigment.
And then he has proprietary rights for the pigment, for distribution of the creator has distribution rights of the pigmentation.
Patents shouldn't be so general. Yeah, that's what patent trolling comes in. Like, people purposely make like vague patents, or
Yeah, like when what's their name who did Candy Crush?
Right, they licensed the word candy.
No, Saga.
Oh, Saga, that's right. So you couldn't have the word Saga anywhere.
So now it's just this one. And I think I kind of want this one, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me see.
Maybe do the outside ones instead.
What's that?
Maybe do the outside ones instead.
You want me to see if that matters?
You could do that, maybe.
Okay, I'll try it.
Patenting right click is stupid. Is that a thing? Did somebody do that? Oh my god, right clicking. That reminds me of this video I saw where this guy did the best PowerPoint presentation ever, which is the Lion King totally ripped off what is it?
Matrix.
The Matrix, yeah. The Lion King totally rips off the Matrix. And at the end he's like, I need you to right click on this link. This is a Mac. Can you like I forget what he said, but there's no right click, so Apple tried to do it. Wow. Retro Radical says he constantly steals music from indie artists. Well, those stupid ass indie artists should have known better than to let you do that. and frankly, it's a lesson that they deserve to learn.
I just watch it on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. No, I don't think so.
That's not what you want to.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and do what you were gonna do. Sorry.
Okay. This is engaging.
Well, that's why we're talking about different things. Let's recommend some indie music right now. Yeah, those naive dorks, exactly. Except you misspelled naive.
But you were able to read it because your brain took a shortcut. Right?
Yeah. Knave. Google Bandcamp downloader. Oh my god. That's how you spell naive. You have to have the little umlaut there,
umlaut.
or else it's pronounced knave.
Indie. Well, independent music.
Yeah,
musicians.
just indie. Yeah, just without
indie
people.
rap, indie
People
rock.
without a label.
Well, I mean, there's independent labels too.
Right. Alt J is lit. Alt J is the littest. I remember in college, dude, you showed me Alt J, and I'm like, oh man, these guys are pretty good. And then, like, I didn't listen to Alt J for a long ass time, and now I listen to Alt J all the time.
The thing is, we were just listening to like a random playlist, and Breeze
Blocks. Yeah.
Came on the fucking playlist, and like I just heard the end, and I'm like, what the fuck is this song? It's so good, and like, yeah, I loved it.
Indie music really isn't a thing. Why do you say that? I think indie music is more of a thing than it's ever been. If I go out and I make music right now, technically that's indie music. Whether that's good indie music, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, yeah. Good job, dude.
Thanks. It was annoying.
What up? What up, pimps? You found me. Dude. This is how I'm gonna look in 5 years. Take off the map.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying.
Thank you. Oh, he's immobilized.
Yeah, they're all immobilized. So Fran, what are you using, Fran? Equip. You're using the burning bow. That's fine. Okay.
Penel can equip a crossbow.
She already has a crossbow on.
Okay.
We're gonna quickening right away.
To clear these foo bars.
Yeah.
Kasai says when people say indie, they mean indie rock, which can have independent, which can have record labels and has nothing to do with the finance side.
Yeah, no, that's a really fair statement.
You're absolutely right about that.
Like Arctic Monkeys is indie rock just because it has a certain sound.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Indie bands to differentiate between acts there are and acts that are not on a major label. Yeah. So if it's not Sony, it's indie?
Yeah. If it's not Sony, EMI, Warner Music.
There are plenty of people who just create their own labels now. Because you don't need the label. Because the labels back in the day were for like, hey, you know, let us license your music. We'll use our vast amount of money to put it onto records and stuff. You know, we'll put your music on records.
I wonder,
and that's what a record label was. And now, since it doesn't cost anything to upload your music to the internet and put it behind a paywall, you don't need a record label anymore.
My boy Clay is an indie artist. He made this song called Nirvana Nevermind.
But it's not that Nirvana Nevermind.
It's so good. It's got like 40 downloads on Bandcamp. Oh god.
Most YouTube musicians are indie music, for example. Right. Yeah, you can make your own label if you want.
Yeah, Justin Bieber was an independent musician.
The Biebs.
Because he was on YouTube.
When most people say indie music, they really always mean indie rock. I haven't heard people seriously call minor record labels indie in a serious way.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. When you say most people, yeah, you're absolutely right. There are like independent rappers and stuff like that, and so like there's like a huge mixtape scene that's like amazing. And it's the mixtape scene is so big that now big rappers are getting into the mixtape scene. And
Leaf, LE1F. Go check him out. It's really good. That's what I recommend.
you got most of them, but
Yeah, I think that guy was too far away. God, they're all being attacked, so I can't really get in
Right.
now.
well, Balthier's Kirayaing. That
Yeah.
doesn't help.
That's true. I get Pinel out.
Bring Ash in. HP, Redis's HP and MP were inverted.
That's fine.
Good. That's what we wanted. Dude, this like sap and poison. It actually like is
Yeah.
a pretty devastating combo.
Yeah.
I'm glad this guy doesn't move around because he could like technically just like
Right.
walk away from us.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do another mist. I'm going to attack and dispel him first.
You never dispelled him?
No. Okay, and now I'm going to flame purge. There we go.
All right. Rich says technically I have a label from a college project. Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
I'll be sending some music your way. Unsolicited. Kasai says usually minor labels are extremely specialized. That's the only way they stay afloat. So minor labels are referred to as a disco label or a dub label. Yeah. They have to be extremely specialized because that they can attract people that way. And but like I said, labels really aren't necessary anymore.
But, you know, as we all know, things that are a product of the past.
Right. Well, you know, labels right now they'll like they promote your music more and stuff, and like they'll set things up for you. It's so I mean, it's not just about printing records. It's about like
I wish I could go back in time and hear the music that was like unpromotable back in like the 50s.
Right.
And see what like artists that weren't getting promoted by labels were doing. Like, we might have like all new genres of music. And yeah, like, I'm not a very creative person, unfortunately.
new genre of music like Hungarian thumb whistling.
So like I thought about this recently. A while ago, I was like, "There's no more genres of video games. You can't make a new genre of video game." But then, things like Dark Souls which you could easily argue that it's not a new genre, it's just a hard action RPG. But there are now games that are inspired by...
Right, calling themselves specifically Souls-like.
Yeah. And...
PUBG, which is a
battle royale
genre.
Yeah.
Which is just like MOBA. MOBA wasn't a thing until,
yeah.
you know, 2000 and... Probably like 2009.
Well, I mean, with
Defense
the
of the Ancients, yeah.
original Dota, which came out way before 2009.
Yeah, you're right. It was at least before 2008. I don't remember when.
I don't know when Dota came out, the original Dota. But... And that was just a mod of
Defense of the Ancients came out in 2003. Yeah. Wow. So yeah.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Idle clickers, yeah, exactly. Cookie clicker.
Yeah. I wanted to make Twitch Plays Cookie Clicker, but someone already made it. He has a sword through his head. You could see it in his mouth.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Let's go back and check that out. Dude, me and like 3 other people, I think I was talking about this the other day. Me and
early 200s. Wow.
Yeah.
Dota's a lot older than I thought.
Yeah. That's why it's called Defense of the Ancients.
Yeah. It was called Defense of the Modern at that time.
We were playing Twitch Plays Doom. It was just 3 of us in the chat room. So all 3 of us were in the same room trying to play Twitch Plays Doom. Fucking impossible.
And I think it was on like I'm Too Young, or like what's the I'm Too Young to Die. I think it's the original. Or is the easiest one.
We couldn't. We were able to kill 1 person, and then the second person kept messing us up.
Ash. Do you have Asunga?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
2008 is when I first heard of it. My college roommate Austin. Told me about it.
I remember Austin and Jacek talking about it when we went to Cottage Inn.
Oh, okay.
And they were just off on their own little like tangent while we were all like drinking or eating pizza and like drinking like really expensive beers. Actually, I don't think I would have been old enough to drink at that point.
Please be gentle. Yeah, the difficulty levels on Doom were amazing. I'm Too Young to Die, Hurt Me Plenty. I forget all of them.
Ultraviolence Nightmare.
Yeah.
There's like one like that I'm missing. But...
Maybe that was Dookum's easiest mode. It could have been.
Yeah.
They're very similar games.
Yeah, and then
Duke Nukem 3D and
when you picked that one, he was like a baby. He had like a pacifier in his mouth.
Yeah. And then when you pick like the really hardest level, when you pick the hardest one, it like disables cheats too. I remember.
Oh really?
Because you know I was a little baby back then, so I cheated.
Little baby bitch boy.
I remember I used to like speedrun in quotes Doom with IDTQD and IDKFA.
Oh yeah, that's the easy way. Oh, you're
She's immobilized.
You don't have a suit.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I know she don't. She doesn't have the license for it.
Oh, okay.
There's no license. She can't get the license for it, which is like really annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I?
So in some versions, the Red Mage gets like access to like her own like super powerful magic that nobody else can get.
Like what?
Like I don't know. But like, so there's like a benefit to being a Red Mage. You know, you're not great at either or until the end game when you get your own independent magic. What game should I speedrun?
Who is saying this?
XII.
Do people do speedruns of the story modes of Street Fighter? Because that would be interesting. You should pick up a game called Fury. I just love Fury. It has its own speed mode built in. Furi. It's God, did it come out in? Yeah, it came out in 2016. It's on my top games of 2016 list. That and The Witness.
You should
Those are the
speedrun
only
Commander Keen 3.
Treasure Math Storm.
Yeah, you should do some of those like old learning games, like
old DOS games.
Nothing is more monotonous than that. That's true.
Than speedrunning.
Speedrunning is monotonous in and of itself.
Yeah, like it's not for everyone. Like it's like you have to be a certain kind of person to speedrun.
What's that one game?
Like Darbian played like 30,000 games of Mario before he got 256 or 456.
What was that one game? It was like a math game, I thought. But it was
Treasure
like
Math Storm.
Treasure Math Storm?
Yeah. And people know the other one better. It's sequel or it's predecessor more, I believe.
Yeah. You should definitely do Treasure Math Storm, but there was like another one that was like in a dungeon.
I don't know. What is next on the list?
You watch Darbian all the time? Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Darbian's
Darbian's
the
the
best.
best.
He's literally the best.
He's been playing Duke Nukem 64, I believe, right?
3D, I think.
What?
I think it's Duke Nukem 3D.
Is it?
I think so. I could be completely wrong.
No, there's no way it is. Because he got the world record like super easy. So I think it's a game that wasn't
Nobody
really
runs.
speedrun.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Duke 64.
That could be then.
Well, Clan Primer. You want me to read this one?
I
or-
got it. I like reading.
You like reading these ones?
Yeah.
Okay. I will acquiesce.
Scion created to rid the world of its impurities by swallowing them within himself, in opposition to Nabralius of the majestic, Scion of Light. The world, however, was more filled with impurity and corruption than even the gods dared imagine, and having swallowed it all, the once beautiful Cuchulainn was transformed into a hideous thing, a deity of filth, and so did he turn against his creators. Wherever his feet should fall, there all life withers to dust.
Yeah, see, he has
Oh
like,
yeah, the sword is just like,
yeah, and you could see it through his mouth. When he
Yeah.
opened his mouth. Yeah.
that's crazy.
He's got a sigil on his back. That's his magical weak point.
Super SMBW. What's SMBW? Super Mario Bros. World.
Oh, and Kido has his own thing.
I don't watch many Let's Players these days. You guys giant bomb, and that's about it.
Well, hey, thanks so much for
Yeah.
for picking us, honestly.
Wow, body shaming.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, oh no, he's beautiful the way he is. Being the one faithful companion of the legendary Gilgamesh, chosen for his passing agility and fangs sharp enough to pierce solid rock, he views Gilgamesh as both partner and worthy rival in all things. He's cute.
And Kido.
And then Gilgamesh, an ancient man of mystery, traveling the dimensions with his lone companion Kidu in search of a legendary sword. It is said he confronts all adventurers he meets and challenges them for their weapons. Each of his 6 arms bears a weapon of great fame, yet there is no evidence that any are the genuine article, petitioned as a mark by the swordsman bereft of his beloved blade. And, oh, he's a dire mark. Yeah, you can see all the cool weapons. I think that one right there is Soul Edge.
That's another.
You think Gilgamesh should be in the in
That's another thing that got changed because of copyright.
Yeah.
Soul Edge
Yeah.
became Soul Calibur because the word edge was, I believe,
Yeah.
copyright.
Yeah, and Edge is actually pretty notorious in the gaming community or game development sphere as
As a patent troll.
yeah.
You want to stream some GTA? I will. We will definitely stream some GTA soon.
Okay, what is next on the list of espers?
Ian says he likes us more than those other hype beast type gamers,
Like,
including himself.
dude, I like your style,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we try not to go over the top. Do we have Zeromus yet?
Yes.
Do we have Exodus?
Yes.
Do we don't have Famfrit.
Where is he at? When you fight Dr. Sid.
Yeah, that might be later.
We gotta get that one. He's not optional.
Okay.
Chaos. That's the last one. Okay, let me work on
Ultima.
Chaos. Well,
But
yeah.
Ultima
yeah.
isn't
I ain't going there. You think I'm going there?
Not yet.
Yeah. F that. Okay. Let me work on Chaos. I have to talk to a man here in Ravenaster.
Right, he's sealed away in the Necro Hall of Nabudis.
Yes. So I gotta find a man here in Ravenaster, but I don't remember who or what.
He's in Lowtown.
Is he in Lowtown? Are you sure?
Yeah, he's at Old Dallin's place, right?
No. Because there's a man who is... Okay, that's gross. There's like a man who... doesn't... Like, he has amnesia or something.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, the amnesiac man.
Yeah. Why don't you tell me where he is, and then I can go from there.
The amnesiac man.
You should be able to look at.
It's not here.
3
medallions.
Yeah.
First. No, you're wrong.
Am I?
Yeah.
How do I get the last part of this medallion?
So we have the blackened and dull. We need the grimy one.
Yeah.
The grimy fragment. The player must return to Rabanastre Lowtown and go to Old Dallin's place and speak to the new Mu, known as Rockenmu. For Rockenmu to appear, blah, 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 blah. You have to speak to him in the Nabrius Deadlands, which we did.
Okay, so just go to Lowtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a curious woman looking at the fountain. The player must talk to Philo before the curious woman appears.
Okay.
So there's Philo, who's at the southeast area of Lowtown.
Okay, thank you. I will start there.
Soul Calibur is a way better title. I agree. You guys ought to diversify the game choice more. Real talk. 2 weeks of only FF13 is starting to take its toll. I agree.
Yeah, no. Who said that? Retro? Yeah.
You guys want to see some Sonic the Hedgehog? We could stop playing this right now and play Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I wouldn't even care. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Mania. That's the new Sonic game.
Everyone says this game is boring. I agree. I mean, it's not an amazing stream game.
I have a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, you gotta talk to Philo.
I know. I want to just talk to Old Dallin real quick though.
Oh yeah, you can talk to Rakan Mishu too. Give him the show me anything, please God, anything other than this. He didn't say that.
After this.
You'd rather us finish this first before we did something else? I mean, realistically, we could just like, if people don't care, we could just end the game.
Yeah.
And then we'll do whatever we want to do off stream. There's a lot of grinding. It's not necessarily grinding, it's just there's a lot to do. Yeah, Philo right there.
You looking for Medallion Von? What a coincidence. So are we. The street ears, okay, are saying that there's this man what used to be a sky pirate. He came from Nabadis and was living in a house in the North Sprawl. They say he was weak even when he got there and finally up and kicked, but he had this medallion see really important to him. Only since he knew he was on his last legs, he hid it away, never sold her. So there's a hidden medallion, what was owned by someone who may have been a sky pirate. What better quest for a Buccaneers brigade? Me and Kites split up and looked for it, but it weren't nowhere in Lowtown or any of the shops up in Ravenaster. That just leaves the city streets. What still needs searching? Got any ideas? Okay.
So now go talk to the woman at the fountain.
Yeah. Alright, no more hints for me.
Just do screen and screen. Jared plays Final Fantasy 12 while you play Sonic.
Unfortunately, they're both on the PS4.
On the PlayStation, yeah. We could do picture in picture.
That would be
funny as hell.
Cool though. If we could do that. And then we need to bring in our secret hidden third twin.
Yeah.
To do commentary.
It has been almost 3 weeks of Final Fantasy though, because this is part 20, which means part 21 is going to be 3 solid weeks.
Doesn't look as though I'll find anything today. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's nothing at all. Do you need something? Do you know me? I have this condition. I don't know who I am or why I'm here. I simply can't remember.
She has anterograde amnesia.
Maybe talking to you will help. I'm listening. Go ahead, caller. I'm listening. Instead of this, let's just stream Frasier.
Yeah.
24-hour Frasier stream. Have you guys gotten those, it's just like, I keep getting like 24/7 Futurama and King of the Hill.
It's because we watch live streams of Dragon Ball Z.
Super.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super, sorry.
Seems quite ordinary. I shouldn't think it'd come from an armor shop or the like. If only I knew who had given me this necklace.
So it's not in a regular shop. What's some non-regular shops?
Magic items. I guess. Are you?
No, I know.
So I guess
you want to see Sonic Mania? Yeah, we have Sonic Mania right now. We could literally stop this video and stream Sonic Mania. I'm like probably like halfway through the game right now.
I mean, you could just start your own one.
He says constantly with no reason. I don't watch cartoons live and they pop up over and over. You know, we did get
What?
Go to the bazaar. Muthu Bazaar.
What are these? I want these. Go to the Muthu Bazaar?
Yeah.
Are you just telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was South Park 24/7 a few weeks back, but it was almost all just the most recent season, so it sucked. Most recent season's the best season of South Park. I like the serialized stuff.
I don't like South Park. But that's because I'm a filthy Sija.
Stwee?
Stwee, yeah. SJW. I had to spell it out in case people didn't get it.
Start a new game on a new stream, please. Do you want us to do that right now?
We would end the stream and come right back.
Yeah. Keep going up. North.
I'm just looking for people with... Oh, okay. have to talk to him before I got new stuff?
I don't think so. Maybe. No. It sucked because it was all episodes you've already seen on every stream. Oh, okay. Rather than, yeah.
Oh no, I already talked to him. Well, that's everyone, John.
No, it's not. You missed him. You walked right past him. He's a Bonga merchant.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Right there. You just passed him again. Jesus.
Oh, I thought Bonga. I was thinking Seek.
And this, okay, we can. Let us save it really quick. If that's what you guys want to see, then we'll do it. But we do have to finish this game at some point. Rolling
Wait,
around.
what did he say? I sold a necklace to the Imperial. It's sure about the second floor of the Sand Sea. Okay. Let me get this thing and then we'll save it. I can just teleport to the Sand Sea.
He's not at the Sand Sea. He's near the Sand Sea.
You said the second floor of the Sand Sea.
He's not there.
John, do you want the guide to play this game?
Okay, so it's Imperial. You know that, right?
How do I know that? Oh yeah, because you said so.
Now, the word that is the adverb that is used to describe this Imperial is not a word that we would typically use in American English.
Okay.
Check the shops too.
Okay. Just tell me if you're gonna
Magic shop.
like if you're gonna tell me all that, just tell me where the fuck he is. I mean, I could look through each one and do that, but it's not a big deal. I love your hair. I wish I had hair like that.
I wish I had hair. Wah, wah, wah. So he's in the Sand Sea, right? So the Sand Sea is a bar. And it's not pissed. He's not a pissed Imperial.
Oh, he's drinking. Don't stand there gaping like a codfish. Bring her here. I want to meet her. If you're telling the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, no telling what might happen to your little friends in Lowtown. What the fuck? So before you go slipping out of here, be sure to say goodbye to your friends.
The fuck? I'll fucking kill you, mate.
Yeah.
You're fucking dead.
I'll start a war over this.
Now you gotta go talk to Philo again.
Wait, why? Oh, because
He said to say go, yeah.
That's stupid as fuck.
All right. As soon as we get this medallion, we'll save it and we'll play some Sonic. How about that, guys? Sound good to you? Rolling around at the speed of
I mean,
sound.
literally, like the rest of what we can do is, I can just record it and do it off stream. Like it can become a non-stream game. Where's Philo again? I don't remember.
Isn't he right next to Old Dallon's place? They were hanging around a bunch of treasure.
Yeah.
Not this way, though.
It was on the south side, though, right?
Yeah. You've actually never been over this way.
Maybe he's moved.
It's possible. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nowhere to go, got to follow my rainbow. Nowhere to go, got to follow my rainbow. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
I thought he was in the west side. Or in the south side, right?
I thought he was too. Where's Old Dallin's place? Wasn't he right outside, right next to Old Dallin's place?
Yeah, no, he wasn't. Oh, God. We got problem Vaughn. We found this woman by the plaza that doesn't even know her own name. Well, she just couldn't leave her there like that, so we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. Sorry, did you... I need to see this one. What would Penella have to say about that? Oh, fuck off. An Imperial wants to talk to her? You think he might know who she is? Well, I guess there's not much else to be done. You said he's waiting up at Ugri's Magics. Go on ahead, we'll meet you there. Yeah.
So, Kasai says, I think the issue is not only is it hard to interpret what's going on what's on the screen, but the back and forth and strolling around just makes this hard game to watch. Yeah, I think so too. Like there's some amazing fight scenes, right? And like exploring new areas is cool, but then you have to go back into the cities so much, and like it's just not as cool.
Well, I already have some stuff pre-recorded. I could, continue that trend and like do the rest as a recording. If that's what people want, I don't care.
Nice. So that's all the fragments. We don't have to necessarily turn that in right away. We can just
okay,
save it and then we'll turn it in later. Okay.
Your phone's going bonkers, John.
My phone's going bonkers because people are messaging me in the GTA group chat that I'm in. Ian, who invited me to the group chat. Alright, so we're going to save it, then we're going to end the stream. Then we're going to start the stream back up as Sonic. So stick around, okay, guys?
Give us like 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Alright, we'll be right back.